Hey, I really want to teach you guys how to trade. This is Dwayne Looney, especially those of you who are dealing with the Azha robot. I want to show you something. I just got out of this trade here. I wrote it down from this area here. Make this bigger. As big as it'll be. This area right here. And wrote it down. Now, what's going to happen is that this is going to go up probably about back up into this area somewhere. And then I'll write it back down in a sell trade. Now, let me look at the hour chart. Yeah. See, I'll let it retract up a bit, and then I'll get back in it. I just jumped out. See that? Let it come up some more, and then get back in the game, because the resistance, the time to get in the trade was right around here. And write it down. So it's going to retract back up, and it's going to go into a downturn. How do you know? Because this is a strong resistance area. Let's see. Strong resistance area. So you want to get in that trade. You can still get in it now, but I want it to come up some more and take a sell trade. You know, and then we look at the U.S. Japanese. U.S. Japanese is on his way down too. Look at that. Look at that drop. Again, a good time to get in this trade was somewhere around here, where it hit resistance. See, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. It's broken down, come down. Now, so this coincides with the robot. Let me show you the robot. Azha robot, why you want to learn how to trade. So it makes you make better decisions with the robot. The Azha Bot. Okay. Look at that. U.S. Japanese is coming down. Why is that so significant? Look at this. Sell trade. U.S. Japanese. About to go in profit. Okay, now we were just looking at the U.S. Swiss. Look at that. U.S. Swiss U.S. Swiss, if I move up, U.S. Swiss in sell trades. Look. That's why you know the robot is working. It's coming down. Resistance here. It's coming down. Just on a real account, I am on my account, manual account, I'll just get into the trade a little later. So you can offset by your robot. You can actually hedge it, even though the robot hedges, so you don't have to worry about that. Literally, you can make trades with this. That's why I said the robot is intact. I love the robot. All these trades, Euro Japanese. But look at the Euro Japanese. It's at support. It's going to go up. And that's what you wanted to do. You were in buy positions. You wanted to go up. Okay? Look at all these buy positions. Euro Japanese. Euro US. If you look at the Euro US, look at this. It's going up. The Euro US, you're in buy positions. So this robot is real good. You don't have to sweat it when you know how to trade. You're just in positions. It'll go your way. That's why I said you keep it low risk. When you get better at it, you can go to mid risk. Don't go past that. Because you want to trade yourself. Learn how to trade. It's fun in trading. So, let's get back to the trading account. Okay, now look. US Japanese. I can actually get into a trade right now. But I want to get into that. I want to go to the Euro Swiss and how it relates to Tradera, because you want to learn how to trade. Look at this Tradera, British Pound Swiss. Let's look at the British Pound Swiss. Do we have it up? No, British Pound Swiss. Let's put it up. It's telling me to make a sell trade. Okay, I love it. I love it. It looks like it's going to, it's a perfect time to actually make a trade because it's about to drop back down. Why? How do I know? So I'm going to make that trade right now. So that's a signal. When to take the signal. Because I was just taking signals anytime, and now I'm being smarter and knowing when to take the signal trade because I was just taking signals random, but they got to match up with what I'm doing. That's resistance. It's going to come up a little bit, then it's going to drop back down. This is the trading area right here. Okay? That's what it's been doing. Look. It broke out here, but this is where it's maintained. This is on the hour chart. So I'm just waiting on this to drop. And it's going to drop. It may drop right before our eyes. But look at that drawdown. I'm not worried about that. It's going to drop. I can look at the US Swiss. This is going to do the same thing. I can get into a sell trade. This is resistance. As soon as it gets up in this area, I'll take the trade for it to come down. Pretty much the US Swiss and the British Pound Swiss are going to do the same thing. And that's how you trade. Know the game. And it's like if you connect it with the robot, he's not really stressed out. You understand that that drawdown I had with the robot is good. 200 and something, a little over 10%, about 11% drawdown. That's what you want, right? Now with this trade, I want to do my stop loss. Remember, this is the hour chart. Each candlestick represents the hour. The clear is when it's going up. The white is when it's going down. Okay, I'm just catching it. I know what it's going to do. It's going to come down. Even though he's so, he got into trade, he's losing money. No, it's going to come down because this is resistance. This is a resistance area. It's hit it twice. It may hit it, go all the way up and hit it another time, and I may get in another trade. Just like the robot does. It gets you into multiple trades because it knows where it's at. That's why I love this robot. I love our robot. I love the Azha robot. It works well. So, again, I look at the 4-hour chart. I'm on the 4-hour chart. I look at the hour chart. You see it? Okay. Probably won't go past here. It's about to drop. Okay? And we have all this room that's going to drop to. Okay? And watch the next candle. See, it's dropping a little right now. It's going to drop. That's what's going to happen. So trading is simple. It's just that it takes, if you work hand in hand with the robot, you really start understanding the game. Okay? So I trade from the hour chart, first the day chart, then I look at the 4 hour, then look at the hour, and I make my trade from the 15-minute chart. Because I like to catch it right in this area. But that's almost just as good. To get in the US Swiss, if I would have got in when it peaked, because that may be the peak. This 15-minute chart. And if it hits it again, I'll take a sell trade. But as you can see, the British Swiss and the US Swiss looks like it's moving the same way. It's coming down. So that's what's going to happen. And why I say that is because if we go back to the bot, you see what's going on. Euro US in buying positions. Japanese in sell. Again, the US Swiss, as we see it coming down, it's in a sell position. See? So everything's lining up correctly toward what is going on. Another sell position. Euro. US in a buy position. Because that's what is at support. The US, look. Euro US. It's going to go up. Even though it's like, it's coming down for a minute, but it's going to shoot up. It's at support. Things take time. It just don't go shoot up. It does that every now and then. So we're in a great position. 256 drawdown is nothing. Or 2,146 account that it went up to. And count history is $531. And it takes some losses. Look at those losses. Loss. You see the negatives, those are losses. Loss. That's what I like about it. It's not perfect. But when it's taking the losses, it's making you money on another side because it actually hedges. See? Here's Japanese making money. It actually hedges. All these probably got out at the same time. Or around the same time. 108 time. But it's all works in the end. So you got to understand you're going to take some losses, but you're going to take some wins, and your account is going to grow. Like that. But you got to be willing to deal with drawdown. I'm not losing money. I'm just in trades. That's all. 256. So that's about what 12% down drawdown. Because if it was 200, if it was 2,150, it was 200 and $10, it would be $214.60, it would be 10%. So it's about 11 to 12%. That's not bad. I mean, I can go all the way up to 30 to 40%. As long as it's in trades, I'm cool. Okay? So we're winning. The account is growing. Drawdown will lessen. It may increase, it may lessen, but it's going to eventually lessen. And that money continues to grow. That's how it works. You want to be in trades. Okay? That's the key. Look at that. So the U.S. supposed to drop. And then it's going to turn around. You see it on the 5-minute chart. Look at that. It's just going to drop. Drop, drop, drop. That's how it works. This is going to drop. The British pound, Swiss. So relax, put your stop losses in, which I haven't put in yet, but I will. Put in your stop loss. Look at my stop loss will be somewhere around here. Let me see which chart. My stop loss will be a little over here. Around 40 pips. Wow, you see how it hit? You see what I told you it was going to hit? It hit. That's what I would have wanted if I was paying attention. But it's cool. I get in right here. May have got in too early. Just saying this is what happens. Well, maybe it didn't hit. Let me see. I'm looking at the 4-hour chart. Hour chart. No, it didn't hit that line. I don't know. Away from it. It may hit this area. Then drop. But I don't think so. I think it just started dropping soon. Because look at here. Look at this area here. That's the area this is in. So I think it's going to drop soon. So this is what we do. But this is the trading area. So I want you to see. The trading area of this particular pair on the hour chart is between here. And it's at the top of here, so we want it to get down here so we can make some money. Okay? So I just wanted to share that, how you really, when you understand how the bot works, the Azha Bot, and you got some trading experience, that's why Tradera and the bot go hand in hand. You want to make big money, you want to be secure, you want to be confident, learn how to trade. Dwayne Mooney,